Very good morning and a warm welcome back to Dr. Ask 24 News YouTube channel, that is Attitude, Skill, Knowledge. Any action can be done successfully only with the proper approach. A skill is the learning ability to perform an action with a determined result, with a good execution, often within a good amount of time and a good amount of energy, or both. Knowledge is gained through experiences and education. A man will get a knowledge, a man will be a great intelligent, but he must have good attitude and be on efficient. Only then can he establish himself as a winner. Here through our channel, we are creating in front of you with a great approach, that is intellectually and efficiently all sorts of ways. In this great connection, today we are going to interact with public health specialist from Odisha, Dr. Manjubala Panda, public health specialist, retired ADMO, Balangir, Odisha. Welcome, Doctor. Good morning, Doctor. In the pandemic day, all over world, not only India, entire world struggling to live. We are struggling for living. We don't know each other, who will spread, from whom we will get that particular threatening. So we don't know. We are struggling because of that kind of awareness. We got COVID-19. We are getting affecting from COVID-19. We are struggling entire world. Maybe because we don't know each other, the proper awareness we are not following. So in that connection only, we prepared some of the question in front of you. Maybe that question will be good. That question will give good knowledge about entire world people. So in that great thoughts only, we prepared the question and we are interacting with you, Doctor. Thank you for being with this meeting. Now I would like to ask you first question: how to differentiate the symptoms of normal flu and COVID-19 flu? How we can differentiate? How I can identify I affected from COVID-19?
My regards to all viewers. The first question is very, very important, I must say. How do we differentiate between flu and COVID-19? To be honest enough, you cannot differentiate between normal flu and COVID-19 because COVID-19 will be having the exactly same symptoms as normal flu, like fever, like throat blocking, pain, cough. What all we are seeing in the common cold will be observed in COVID-19 also. In addition, in COVID-19, we may have diarrhea, we may have pain abdomen, may have vomiting, something like that. But that is not always the case. We may not also have. So how do we differentiate? The take-home message is, because we cannot differentiate between normal flu and COVID-19, if we have any flu-like symptoms, we must go for a test. We must go for a test. There we are doing that. Because this is a pandemic situation, because the whole world is suffering due to pandemic, any flu-like symptom, it should strike our brain. Could it be COVID-19? At presently, what we are doing, just the opposite. We are thinking, हाँ थोड़ा सा सर्दी हुआ है, 2-4 दिन देख लेते हैं, फिर देखेंगे, हो नहीं सकता COVID-19. No, it's not like that. Any symptoms of cough, fever, throat pain, or something like that, body ache, we must think, must strike our brain. Could it be COVID-19? And we go for it. That is very, very important in this pandemic situation. Honestly, I would like to request you that please go for a test and decide whether it is COVID-19 or flu. If it comes positive, then it is COVID. If it is not okay, wait, get some symptomatic patients. Okay, then if the symptoms again persist, first time we are doing an antigen test. Okay, antigen test, the sensitivity is very, very less. I mean, it will detect only 4 to 5 cases out of 10 positive cases. So after being negative also, if symptoms persist, we must go for an RT-PCR test. If it comes positive, yes, it is good.
And one more, next question, how COVID-19 affects to children? Where, what are the some of the symptoms of COVID-19 for children? Because everywhere in the newspaper, social media, everywhere people are spreading to society. Next third wave will be definitely, it will affect the children's, like that they're saying. So now itself we have to be ready with anything. So before war, we have to make ready ourselves, equip ourselves. Then definitely we can fight with war.
You have asked me 2 questions here. How the children are getting affected and what are the symptoms? I must tell you, the children are getting affected exactly the same way as the adults. Like there are 3 ways. There are 3 ways. Number 1, when a patient is coughing, okay, those who are standing nearby, they are getting directly inhaling the virus. Number 1. Number 2, the virus gets attached to dust particles. The bigger particles, they fall down, they stick to different surfaces. Somebody else touches those things, surfaces, and come and again touches eye or nose or mouth. Gets affected. Number 2. Number 3, when the dust particle is very small, the virus get attached. It can blow by the wind, and some people up to 10 meters also they are saying now. Previously they were saying only 6 feet. Now they are saying even 10 meters also it can go. So it can go, and if somebody inhales that, gets affected. So this is the way of affection or getting infection is exactly same as in the address with the children also. Number 1. Number 2 question is, what are the symptoms in children? Again, I must say it is the same. Common cold like symptoms will be there, like fever, like cough, like some expectoration. Okay, there will be body pain, we call that myalgia. There may be diarrhea, there may be vomiting. The symptoms also will be same as in the absolutely no difference. That's all.
Thank you.
The
Thank
way
you
of
for
affection,
my third question. What is community spread?
we say 2 types of spread. One is local, one is community spread. In our medical terms, there are 4 types. Leave it for all practical purposes, like we laymen, we must understand this local spread, what is community spread. Suppose I get infected from a positive patient, maybe my first relations and all around me, or a positive patient with whom I have come in contact, then I am having a local contact from a known person. Okay? But when the infection is severe, there are cases moving in the community with symptomatic and asymptomatic cases, and I do not know from whom I am getting the infection. Okay, there are cases moving in the community. They may be symptomatic, they may be asymptomatic cases. They persist. Okay, when I get infected from a person, I do not know the identity from whom I am getting, because the caseload is so much. From community I am getting the infection. That's it. So it is a 3rd degree spread, we say. 3rd degree spread is a community spread. Now our country is in community.
Yes. Doctor, you are used one word, asymmetric, asymptomatic cases like that.
Yes.
Without symptoms also.
I'll explain.
Yeah, without symptoms also cases will be there like that.
Exists, yes. COVID, how do we differentiate? How we classify? There are asymptomatic cases because they will be positive, but they will be without any symptoms. So they don't test also. If we really see, those are most dangerous to the community because they won't be having any symptoms. They will be roaming freely. We do not know who is who, and they just go on spreading cases. Those are most dangerous for the country.
Then how to
Those are
identify
called
that?
risk.
Yes, doctor. How to identify that kind of
If we,
people?
yes, now what we are doing only testing for the symptomatic cases. Or suppose I am getting infected, I know symptomatic cases. People around me, those who have come in close contact with me, they do not have any symptoms, but we term this as primary contacts. Or the people, those who have come with them, they are the secondary contacts. When we do test for them, we get cases.
Okay,
Those are
they
the
will
primary
without know,
contacts without
without knowing
symptoms.
without knowing themselves, they will carry the virus. They will
They
spread
carry
to
the
community.
virus.
Yes. Oh, you very
That's
danger. This all. Oh, okay. Next question. Thank you. How can I
yeah.
prevent from COVID-19?
Everyone, one and all, I must say, they should know this. They should know this. We can prevent COVID-19 at three levels: at personal level, at my home, at community. Okay? What I can do at personal, because in public health, in a pandemic situation like this, prevention is always better. Prevention is the treatment, at times we say. So prevention is always better than cure. So how do we prevent? At personal level, I must keep myself fit, because what happens in COVID-19? What is COVID-19? This is a play. This is a batting and bowling between the COVID virus and your immunity system. When we feel them, that they win the game. Okay. So how do we keep fit? Just to 4 or 5 points I'll tell you. Number one, get up early. Make lifestyle changes. That's very lifestyle changes. Number one, you get up and some pranayama, some exercise. What's that pranayama? Not much. You just expand and constrict your lungs. Okay? You take long inspiration and expand. That's one, number one. So that is called pranayama. Prana is life, ayam is control. How to control? Okay, some pranayama. Next, some exercise. Walking is the best exercise, I must say. You don't have to run. Okay, don't have to do vigorous exercise, jogging and squatting and all this. Just walk. Just walk. Half an hour a day for 5 days a week. That's the best exercise. Okay? Pranayama next. Number two, coming to food. Simply homemade balanced diet. Not this, क्या इसको बोलते हैं, पिज्जा बर्गर एंड forget. Home cooked good food, fresh food, full of vegetables, green leafy vegetables, some fruit, some salad, and protein foods, because protein gives us energy. Okay, that's the food. You don't have to take large food. हाँ एक बार lunch लग गया, एक बार dinner लग गया, खत्म. No, that should not be that thing. Small food. Sure. Then water. You must keep yourself hydrated. Must. बहुत सारा पानी. 3 to 4 liters minimum. Make it a habit. 2 घंटा में 8. 1 glass water in 2 hours. Make it. So I have talked of pranayama. I have talked of exercise. I have talked of food and water. Next, good sleep. Good sleep. आप सो के कुछ प्रियंका चोपड़ा के बारे में सोचते रहो, ये नहीं हो सकता. गुड स्लीप, इसका बारे में उसका बारे में सोचना पड़ता. और वी कैन थिंक ऑफ पॉजिटिव, बी पॉजिटिव. अच्छा थॉट, अच्छा. ओके. नेक्स्ट, स्ट्रेस फ्री. Stress free life. Don't take much stress. Every cup is not a cup of tea. Every cup of tea is not yours. Don't poke your nose everywhere. Try to stay stress free. Next, take your as usual. Here people come. क्या करें? अभी डॉक्टर को दिखा नहीं पाते हैं, हम किसी से मिल नहीं पाते हैं. No. You can't do that. Suppose you are taking blood pressure. Suppose you are taking that. You can't stop. Take use the regular medicine to stop. So these are the things I told at personal level to keep you fit. Okay, I'm fit. I can now fight with the virus. At home level, what you can do? Suppose somebody is getting fever in the home. He or she should be isolated first. Before knowing, before testing, it could come out as well. It could come out. Okay? So all must learn these things. Community level. Community level, we know there are three things. SMS. What is this? Sanitation. Why we do sanitation? Because the entrance route of the viruses are three. Eye, nose, ear. We should not put our hand. We should not touch those things without washing. That is then the bar dhona. Next comes M, mask. Now they are telling double layer mask. Why to put? Virus cannot enter. That gives you 95% protection, I tell you. Simply mask is giving you 95%. Okay? Next, social. Social distancing means the immediate effect. Somebody is coughing. We do not know who is a patient around us. Okay? We don't know who is who. So, we should maintain some distance so that we are not. So, these are the ways of prevention at personal level, at home level, and at community. Am I clear?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Yes, doctor. It's very clear. Very clear. People are listening this explanation. Definitely, they can prevent from the COVID-19. It's excellent. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Next
We are.
question.
Thank you. Then our next question: What is the role of yoga during COVID-19?
I told in the last question only, yoga is having a very, very good effect during COVID-19. Yes, usually what we do, normally we silently breathe, very silent. So what happens? 80% of our lungs, they are in action. 20% they don't work. They sleep. They don't get up at all. By doing yoga, by doing long inspiration, expiration, what we do? Taking long inspiration, keeping some time, we get more oxygen, purified air we are taking. By keeping, it is morely circulating to the brain. And by giving long exhalation, we are eliminating the carbon dioxide and all these faltu gases from body. So yoga is definitely having a very, very important role in controlling.
What complications may come after giving vaccines? Because nowadays we are not having good awareness about vaccine. What are the vaccines available, and what complication we will get vaccines? That if you're telling very properly, the people can get awareness about vaccine. They can go for the vaccine. Now actually past 1 week, the 2 weeks onwards, the vaccination, people are giving vaccination is increased, slightly increased for all over our country, but still people are not getting awareness about that. Yeah, kindly tell me what is the what complications may come after giving vaccine?
Everybody must understand the basic principle of this. What is a vaccine after all? What we are doing? The virus, which is the cause, which is the etiology, which is causing the problem, we are just either killing or we are destroying the virulence part of the virus, or with some viral parts we are making the vaccine. These are the things. For in layman term, I'm trying to explain. Okay, so whenever we used to vaccinate, it will give some reaction. Okay, so there are two types of side effects we may face during or after vaccination. Okay, one is called very severe side effect, that is anaphylactic reaction, and one is minor side effects. Anaphylactic reaction is very, 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 very. We haven't encountered yet any in COVID vaccination, but previously also we were vaccinating. Immunization, universal immunization program is going on in our country since 70s, 76 or something like that, 75 or 76. We are giving measles vaccine, MMR vaccine, all these vaccinations. There is a system called after effect following immunization. That is existing. We are managing that. Even after measles vaccination, we have seen some children dying. This is happening. But just try to understand. If the incidence is 1 in suppose 10 lakhs, you deduct 10 lakhs minus 1, those will be benefited. And 1 in 10 lakhs is ignored for the massive effect of the fruitful. In COVID vaccination, we haven't yet got any anaphylactic reaction or severe reaction, number one. Number two, side effects. There may be minor side effects. The injection site, there may be some pain. Okay, there will be pain at the site where we are giving injection. Okay, there may be some fever. There may be some cold like symptom. We can take some paracetamol, some levocetirizine like that, we will be cured. So nothing to worry on vaccination, because that is the only thing that is giving you safe and secure. With folded hands, I would like to request all the viewers, please take vaccines. Please take vaccination. Please take. That is the only thing that is going to give secure, that going to give you security and safe, keep you safe. Yes.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you, doctor. Definitely.
Yes, Ma will do. Don't worry. Ma will do. All doctors are basically mothers. I am happy with Ma. Please.
Definitely. Yes, Ma. Definitely, we all will go to vaccine.
If you like my videos, kindly subscribe and share with your friends, and also getting more videos from my channel to press the bell button.